What's up, friends and newcomers, man? This is my first time reaction to Love Bites, and let me tell you something. The reaction world is crazy, crazy, crazy thing. I love heavy metal music. I have tried to do heavy metal music from the world's most famous bands, and the shit just never worked. And so I just left it. I did, you know, you do something enough times, and you try harder, and it still doesn't work, you leave. And now it turns out it's, as long as it's Japanese. I assume this is metal because this is coming from baby metal. Anyways, it's fun. It's always good when something, you know, takes off just because it's more interesting. But the more people that watch, the more people that leave comments, the more discussions there are going around. And it's, to me, as the guy making the video, it's pretty hilarious sometimes to see people get in fights in the comments. And I'm like, damn, I made somebody angry. I wasn't trying to. I'm never trying to make people angry, but I'm also not. Dude, I hate those channels. Everything's amazing. This video is amazing. That person's amazing. Everything's the best. This video is the best video I've ever seen. The next video is the best I've ever seen. The one after that's next. I'm like, bro, I can't do it. I'm like, bro, I can't. But then you start watching more of their videos and they're like, everybody's a genius. You're like, oh, I don't trust you no more. Anyways, Love Bites. Wearing my Pizza Cat shirt. I don't know if that's relevant. I mean, I just want to draw your attention to it. I like it. I've had it for years. I still love it. Pizza Cat. Love Bites, Judgment Day, and picking this one just because of YouTube search results. Let's go. Cha 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 cha. But then we get our arpeggios on the bass instead of the guitar. That's interesting to me. Hold on, why is she tapping though? Sorry, I'm in my head. I'm like, I don't think you have to tap that. Da 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 da. I think you can just reach that. I guess tap it, because why not? Man, I don't care. They're playing very unorthodox guitar. Destroyers and flying V's and shit. I think it's awesome. Plus, their fashion was dope as fuck. Playing a headless bass. Shout out to the drummer. Oh, things switched. If you want to think about the technicality, things switched. It went from the guitar just chugga 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 chugga, and the bass playing arpeggios, to now the bass is going chugga 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 chugga, and now the guitar is doing like an open string riff. Oh, we've got some vocals, really low in the mix, but they're really saturated. What? I definitely like it, but I'm trying to figure out how I feel about it. Dude, that tempo. Is that actually the beat? Is that really the beat? That would be like, I don't even know. I I thought I was good at beats, but like, is that like 160 or 180 or something? And so she's singing beautifully, but because the tempo is that high, she's singing quickly and the music's aggressive. Ah, dude. I'm in a little bit of shock here. No, hold on. I think maybe it's more like a subdivision like that. It's probably still in the 140s, right? 140s, 150s. Okay, I do. Now I definitely. Okay, I had a second. We had 2 minutes. Okay, we did 2 minutes of video. Now I feel something. It echoes power metal. Sorry, it echoes glam rock and heavy, like super heavy. I don't know which sub genre to put it in, but the super high vocals with that very quick wide vibrato, kind of like Queensryche or somebody like that. But the music is way more heavy and intense than that. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm just pausing so I can restart on the solo. Okay, they're going back and forth on solos. Those are dope. I'll back up to get back into it, but just tell you how like nerdy I'm thinking. I've been watching the bass player playing with her fingers, but she's also slapping some. But the music is so quickly. Like, is that really how she plays? Is she alternating between fingers and thumb? It's so quick. I think a lot of bass players would use a pick to just play that quickly, but she seems natural with her fingers. But alternating between your 2 fingers and then your thumb, that's hard as fuck. Oh, that line is classic. Dude, she's they're both amazing, but this girl with the, I don't know what you call that. Is it still called a mohawk when it's that wide? She's fucking beating the dog shit out of that guitar. Okay, she's killing it too, but when it cuts the scene and it's the Flying V versus, I think it's a Destroyer, something like a Destroyer, is that 2 copies of her playing, or is it her and the other guitarist playing a different guitar? Either way, it's fucking phenomenal, but this is like blasting off into fucking outer space. I know you don't care, but I'm just thinking about it. I gotta save my shit so I can like get back into thinking about the video. It looked like a Dean headstock on what I thought was a destroyer. So is that a Dimebag Daryl piece? Dude, shout out Dimebag. Pantera is one of my favorite shit of all time. And beyond Pantera, I like Dimebag even more than I like Pantera. Dude, his shit, his solo one, Floods, is one of the best fucking things I've ever heard in my life. Dude, this is one of the fucking tightest groups ever. This, as an all-female group, not that girls suck or anything like that. I'm not trying to say that. But I'm just saying, like, wearing girlish clothing. Our guitarist with the mohawk is in heels, and then they are just destroying every single person in the. You know what? It's almost like a dream theater, just all-female dream theater. They are. I don't have words for it. Like crazy good. They're amazing. You know what I mean, man? Like, that shit is another level. There's great, and there's another level above that. Oh wait, are they all in heels? Bro, don't tell me the drummer's in heels. There ain't no way the drummer's in heels. Is everybody in heels, bro? Yes, sir. Oh. I don't know. There's a stupid name for everything, and the names change over time. Horseshoe? The ending? Hold on. The beginning and the ending the same, and you go on this super long journey, and you end up where you started. Oh, now that I'm hearing it this second time, I don't know if this was what the bass player was thinking, but when you play the arpeggio, da-da-dum, and you tap, the tapping actually makes you accent the beat. If you're only going to tap one note, a lot of times the note you tap on, regardless of where it is in the rhythm, it becomes an accent. There's other shit like that with hammer-ons and pull-offs and other things that, like, they naturally accent parts of the beat when you do them. But yeah, the tap, here, you can hear her tapped fingers actually like louder than the previous two notes. I'll take it back. First note loud, second note soft, third note da-da. Is it four? Da-da-da-da. Is it four notes? First note's accented, tap notes accented, which would not be your typical accents if you were to play them without tapping. I mean, you could make it do that, but your natural inclination would not be to accent 1 and 4. What? I'm sorry, I'm stuck on it. It is 4. Oh, triplets. Is it triplet 1? Da da da. Triplet 1. Ba 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 da 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 dum. I don't know. I'm just thinking, man. And the loudest note on the way out is a tap note on the bass. When you think about how much power is there between the drummer and both guitarists and the bassist and the singer, and each one of them has shown in this one, the only video I've seen of them, every one of them is capable of fucking just lighting the shit on fire. It turns out the loudest note on the way out is a tap note by the bass. That shit intrigues me, man. You know, like when you're working with people and you recording a song, even if you're a hired gun or something, you do have to be like, how are we ending the song? How are we starting the song? What's coming next? Blah, 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 blah. And so like, it's a definite choice. Just as much as a camera angle or the lens you put on or something, like it's a definite choice that like, they're like, oh, when you tap that note, boom, like, oh, that's the fucking way we're going to get out of here. That might be weird to say. I do think of when you play a song, you're ending a song, you do have to get out of the song. Like for Gymnast, you got to land the dismount. So it's like, if you manage to have a cool song and people are into it and they're vibing with you and you're doing a good job and you're like, oh, this is going great, you still have to get out of the song without fucking up everything that already happened. That was dope. It's a little it's a little fast for me. A little fast for my taste. Like, to me, this is a roller coaster ride. You put this on when you want to be fucking like, ah! I wouldn't put it on to like, I wouldn't put it on like sing along or have a fucking picnic. That's just me.